Hey everybody, welcome to the brand new Nerdbot Podcast, brought to you by Nerdbot. You can find more about us at nerdbot.com. With me today, I have three gentlemen here to make the four total. I got Zach to the right of me.
That is my name. I do like Jeff, though. Jeff is a good name.
Jeff Zachary.
I think I'll stick to Zach for now on.
We got Adam, who's going to be our movie buff.
Hello, my name's Adam.
There it is. And we got Aaron on the rounding edge.
Yeah, Chester Steele's going to be here, but he wanted to say hi.
Poor Chester.
Chester Steele.
Who is Chester Stills? Can I ask?
You don't want to meet him, actually. He's a very interesting man, to
The
say
guy
the
that
least.
cops feels.
Chester Steele sounds like your alter ego. Like every now and then, like at night, you turn into Chester Steele.
I didn't want to give out my split personality. Yes, that is who he is.
I was wondering, the costume store keeps calling and saying that the girdle keeps giving out.
Chester Steele doesn't buy things. He usually steals things, you know?
Oh, the steal is for stealing, not steal like
yeah,
the
Chester
iron.
Steele's,
Yeah,
man.
I thought you were made primarily out of iron when you took on this persona. I didn't know you were.
Well,
We're just making it up in the byways.
Yeah.
No. He starts his day at Panera Bread. You know?
Oh,
He has a
wow.
good time there. He gets his mindset, and he
He's
goes
humble.
and steals.
He's
Yeah.
very humble.
goes
Sounds like
Panera
it.
Bread to thievery.
Oh,
This is an interesting fellow.
Yeah,
By night, of
he
course,
says hello.
he's still going to show up in the morning to open up Panera. That's the important
Well,
part.
he doesn't
about
work there. He just shows up every morning.
Loyal customer.
it. Well,
Anyways.
so on the panel here, we got several nerd varieties of our sort. We got the video game nerds, which we would file Zach and both Aaron under, and we got our
Absolutely.
movie nerd, which would be Adam. And I'm just kind of a nerd on the wings, primarily a Lego nerd, but you won't be hearing about that for a while because I can't show you anything through this format. Indeed. So,
Yeah.
before moving on, we definitely want to recap on some of the things that are exciting us as nerds and Nerdbotians. That might be a new Nerdbot term. We don't know. We'll have to check with the Grand Poobah. So one of the things that a few of us got to experience here at Nerdbot, we got to experience the club cosplay at Anaheim.
Yes.
At the House of Blues, and it was spectacular. For somebody barely coming into the nerd life, that was something new to me. It was breathtaking, to say the least. I can't believe I've never seen that amount of people at that place.
Man.
And it was amazing. Aaron, you were there. What did you see?
To say it was glorious is an understatement. But I'll capitalize the G anyway. It was glorious. I had a great time,
Did
man.
I say glorious?
Glorious.
Okay.
Glory.
A little bit more Bethlehem-y than I remember.
Yeah.
Where'd you go as, Aaron?
Yeah, I love ham.
Where'd you go as, Aaron?
Huh?
Where'd you go as?
Yeah, I went as a shark, man.
Yeah, nothing says nerd culture like a shark.
Like a shark.
Like
Yeah.
the Nerdbot shark?
Well,
Yeah,
that's a Nerdbot shark, man.
Yeah,
you should have gone as a game shark.
somebody. Oh,
Game
That's
you know
a
shark.
deep cut.
what? Guess who's going into the Nerdbot Club cosplay next year? This guy.
Yep, nerd shark.
I remember using
Yeah,
Game Shark.
technically, I don't have a name for the shark, but whatever persona I bring.
Persona.
He could be a
Persona?
Mexican shark.
Yeah, you watched
You know, spicy?
American Dad, right? Roger,
Yes.
right? You
Oh,
know,
I love
every day
Roger.
he's something
Ah.
else, man.
I love it. Oh, I need my
Oh,
granddad.
man.
Oh, wow, you do a great Roger. Oh, we're gonna work on. We're gonna have fun with that. We're gonna be like Roger drinks Jack in the Box tonight. Dun, dun.
Roger is one of those characters you simultaneously hate and love. Like I'm just like, if it wasn't for him, that show wouldn't exist.
He is the
but
show
if it wasn't
on
for
that
him,
show.
that show wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
he is the glue that holds
Yeah.
that glue. Maybe I should go as Roger to the next
Dude,
club
I
cosplay.
haven't seen a Roger
Right?
yet. I haven't seen a Roger
I
yet.
would have.
seen that.
I would have probably won if
Man.
I went as Roger to that club cosplay.
I've seen Bender, and
Oh yeah.
and what's
That'd
Bender's
be-
best friend?
that's
And Fry.
easy.
Fry.
That's Fry.
Ben and Fry.
Fryman.
It's a couple actually.
I like the fact that you referred to Fry as Bender's best friend and not the main
The
character
show
of
is
the
about
show.
Bender. Bender was frozen in time.
Yeah.
He's like,
I've never. Yeah.
not
I've-
Tom, but the mouse that he hates.
I thought
Jerry,
Fry
it's
wasn't
in
Fry
the-
frozen in time.
Yes.
Bender's
Yeah,
a robot.
that's
Bender's
why
a robot. Yeah.
I was using a little thing called irony.
Ah.
Forgive me. Well, I really
that's all
can't
right.
wait for the cosplay events that Nerdbot will be having relatively soon.
Yes.
You can look forward to one of those November 7th. It's going to be more details are actually going to come out about that, but it's definitely something that everybody at Nerdbot is really excited about.
Beef and beer.
Even beer?
Beef and beer.
Beef and beer.
Was that an Always Sunny reference?
Yes, it
Nice.
was.
Oh.
Was it beef, beer, and God or
Yeah,
something?
beef, beer.
That's great.
And then you put that on a bumper sticker
Beef, beer, and God.
and then tattoo it on your chest.
Yeah, I already have it tattooed on my
Oh,
chest.
oh, wow. All right,
Yeah.
let's see it. Take it out. Then there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we touch your chest?
In between two perfectly oiled pecs, you will find a tattoo that says "Beef, Broads, and Beer." I changed it because I like mine better. All right. What do you think? Should we?
Well, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
About the cosplay event we went to.
Okay. Yeah.
No drama.
No. Oh, yeah. Agreed. That was
drama.
probably the best thing. It was the Continue.
I had this dude had the same costume as me, right? And it wasn't like, oh my gosh, you get away from me. I had this first. No. It was like, oh man, you're a shark, blah blah blah. So the girls I was hanging out with, like this guy in the shark costume comes up and just being all extra aggressive, and then walks away. I'm like, hey, sorry guys, sharks could be aggressive. I'm sorry about that.
No, but did he have credence though? Did his shark costume merit the responsibility he was wielding on you?
Well, the thing is, sharks don't go backwards; they only go forward.
Okay.
You know, they don't swim backwards.
They'll die. They'll die if they swim backwards. It's a proven
he
fact.
only has one direction.
It's a proven fact. Okay, it's a proven fact. If a shark stops swimming, it will die.
Yeah, gotta go forward, man.
First of all, I would like to address the fact that Aaron was talking about how good it was because it had no drama, and then he said, "Oh yeah, I met a guy with the same costume as me," as if that's when fights start.
No,
like, wait, you have the same costume as me? Combat must
throw down.
Plenty of costume parties have ended poorly because of said situation. Most of the time, it was probably somebody dressed up as a female. Usually that would be more of an instigative type kind of fight, I would suppose, because then it's like, hey, you grab the wrong Catwoman's butt, and it's like, hey, that's my girlfriend's butt. You see what I'm saying?
That makes a little more sense
that's
now.
convoluted. Nobody was grabbing for your shark's butt. I can guarantee you that
Look,
much.
man, the only thing us
Trying
sharks
to kill
don't
your
do.
fin.
Yeah, they're flipping
They're
their
trying to get you flip your fin.
The only thing us sharks don't like are fishermen, and we didn't see any, so it was a good night.
Note to self.
There are other things I'm pretty sure that
No, I
sharks
swim
don't
for
like.
the shark race.
Aaron, I have a question for you. We've been to two cosplay events. Which one was, in your opinion, better? The first one or the second one?
They're both a little unique. I will say this. They're both fun to go. I had a blast at each one of them. In fact, I saw a few others that I didn't see. Some with these crowds, you start to see some of the same people, and they were equally awesome. But I give it to the House of Blues just because it's not way the hell out in the desert where we went to.
Yeah.
That's a deal breaker in California.
For context, our last one was in Corona.
Yeah.
Which, if you hit Agrabah, you went a little too far.
So you've gone to two other cosplay. You said there's one in Corona?
Yes, I went to it was at Club M15 or M15.
Oh, the M15. Yes. As a musician, I'm familiar with that.
Yes, I actually like that venue.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was very nice.
I
It was
enjoyed
surprisingly.
it.
Well,
I went to the first one. I did not go to the House of Blue ones.
Yeah.
House of Blues 1.
How would you compare the environment like you did before in regards to, the no drama situation to M15? Because M15, as far as I know it, as a bar band experienced person, not that friendly. Not that friendly.
Yeah, but for the certain event that they throw, you're gonna get a certain type of a group, like a certain type of people, and cosplay people are the most beautiful people in the world.
That's true. Yeah.
So it really we could be anywhere.
Yeah.
As long as there's a DJ and drinks and people are dressed up, you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Because cosplay people are not boring people.
Yeah.
They know how to have fun, even at a crappy situation wherever they're gonna be. As long as they're there for a reason. I mean, they're gonna have a good time, and
I agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
It's really fail-proof.
You definitely get that vibe as soon as you walk up and you see everybody, up at the stairs. You go inside. It's definitely a club vibe, and I was never a club type person, but as soon as you go in there, it's another animal. Everybody's having a great time.
Yeah, you're with your own people.
Yeah, you're definitely amongst your own.
It's like we're all pen pals.
Yeah, absolutely. We've all been imprisoned in our bedrooms, playing Adam's song from Blink-182 over and over, and wondering when we'll be able to get out. Oh, a little nostalgia factor here. Well, if you definitely wanted to see pictures of that, they're definitely at Instagram at Nerdbot Media, and you could definitely probably find more at nerdbot.com and definitely at Nerdbot Media after Facebook. Moving on, we're going to move on to the movie talk segment. We got Adam here, our movie buff. He's buff both. You can't see him right now, but I'm going to describe him with my words.
Death stare.
Gun show. What would how would you describe him?
The meat inside the bun.
Excellent. Excellent.
I was actually going to try to follow that up.
He's
but
a hot
I
dog.
You're gonna
can't follow
stop?
that up.
You're gonna.
That's
That's
pretty
it.
good.
All right. So let's just get into the movie. You
Hot dog with
stumped
no
Zach.
pun.
You stumped Zach.
Seriously.
I've been stopping him all my life.
You've crippled one of the wheels on our wagon here, so we're just gonna have to keep
Gotta have
steamrolling.
4 wheels, bro.
We're gonna move along to the movie talk. Adam, what's going on the movie side of things? What are you looking forward to this week?
I'm looking forward to the new Keanu Reeves movie called Knock Knock, directed by Eli Roth. It's like, whoa.
I'm Carter Reeves.
Eli Roth.
Yes,
what
Eli
else
Roth.
What else has he directed? That we
Oh,
might
he's
seen?
Hostel 2.
Oh,
He
yeah,
made
yeah.
Planet Terror with Quentin Tarantino in that Grindhouse movie. He recently released that Green Inferno movie. You did not like that movie?
I actually
I-
haven't seen it.
Oh,
He just
yeah,
directed it,
obviously.
It looks Planet Terror and Death Proof look like very bad movies.
They are. No, they were made to look that way.
I'm willing to-
they're like B movies.
But no, they don't
That
look
are
like B
awesome.
movies. They look like D movies. Like I get the idea of trying to be ironic and being like, "Oh, look how poor quality we are," but that actually looked like a bad movie.
Blair Witch.
no, they were good, especially Planet Terror.
No, they're-
Planet Terror, I have a little bit more wiggle room, like willingness
let's
to
go.
watch
The
it. but-
directors of those movies is Quentin Tarantino
Well, I
and
think
Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they already have a pedigree. And
disappointment.
usually what they
What?
do...
What other disappointment besides Spy Kids? That was like the only like
Who
worst.
did Spy Kids?
Robert Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Okay, hold on, Adam.
Shame.
Hold on 1 second. When we talk about movies like Spy Kids, you got to ask yourself, what's the purpose of these movies?
No, I was just saying that those are the worst movies that he's made, in my opinion.
But he also said he made them for his kids.
Did he?
Yeah, so I personally give him a pass on that because it's like you're a director, you're gonna do that
I
every
don't.
once in a while. You don't give him a pass on that?
No.
Now,
Would you call it a sellout?
Yeah.
Yes.
it
for
is.
his kids.
Yeah, but you gotta send your kids to college.
I wouldn't even call it a sellout. I would just say he's trying to appeal to a particular audience.
Yeah, exactly.
But I will say this. I can't speak to absolute certainty to this. I'm pretty sure Robert Rodriguez had a hand in the new Predator movie, Predators.
Oh.
Yes.
Which was the worst movie I've ever seen. That movie was. I'm not over exaggerating.
The
I'm not trying
hand
to
that he
joke.
had was he produced it. He didn't like write it or direct it.
I wouldn't put my name on that. Like that was that movie. All right, look, I'm trying not to
All right,
over
well, definitely.
exaggerate.
What we'll do is we'll hold on to Predators for a movie tear into,
I
and
like that
you guys
movie.
can just tear it. You can tear into it.
I do it
Zach,
every night.
Zach, you can tear it to
I'm
it,
gonna
and Adam,
defend it.
you're gonna defend it with your life.
whoa.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have ourselves a Kill a Mockingbird style courtroom case
Nice.
right here.
Is that Maya Angelou?
Atticus Finch.
We're
Kill a
confusing.
Mockingbird?
We're confusing.
No, it's a
We're
book.
confusing
I know Maya Angelou's the
historic
writer.
figures here. Let's not get into history. It's
You
not
want to
our
know about
strength.
Maya Angelou? I'll tell you everything you want to know
No,
about
I
Maya
know
Angelou.
about. You're confusing Stanley Kubrick with Maya Angelou.
No, I'm not.
Getting back
Anyways,
to
yeah.
all right. So
Yeah,
what's,
it's with Atticus Finch and Boo Radley, right? And it's a court case where she gets raped by like some black dude or
and
something.
Tom Hanks tries to save the guy. We know. Yeah, he's trying to save the prisoner.
Philadelphia.
All right. So, all right,
Denzel Washington.
Knock,
so
knock.
getting back to the movie, what is it that excites you about this movie? Why are you dragging your wife to see this movie?
Oh, Knock Knock?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm a big Eli Roth fan, and just the premise of this movie just looks awesome. It's two girls come over to my house and get naked and shower in my
And you
bathroom,
can't.
and then I
that's
nail
dirty.
them, and then they torment me for the rest of the movie. They're crazy bitches.
That sounds like real life.
And actually,
Dude.
the main star who
It's
is,
like going to Walmart, man. Like, yeah,
Oh,
that's why you
jeez.
go walk out of Walmart. These two girls, they come up to you like a single guy out of Walmart. It hasn't happened to me, but
Wow.
maybe
But you read
will.
a Facebook post, so it must be true.
No, it's not just Facebook. Well, it might just be. That's where I get all my news on Facebook, because Facebook is 85% correct all the time, every time. So, look.
According to Fox
I
News.
see your logic there.
They go out of Walmart. These two girls say, "Hey, let's go in your car." Blah blah blah. And so and one girl's making out with him. The other one's still in his wallet.
yeah, but Keanu's like
what-
an
what are you
architect.
But you
talking
wouldn't be
about?
suspicious right away that a woman just came up and started making out with you.
You
You
wouldn't
know
be
what?
suspicious
It's a
the
small
second
world.
you walked
Clearly
into
that's
the
never
Walmart.
happened to
That's
him.
the excuse.
Every
It's a small world.
Every time I walk into Walmart, it feels like international waters. Like I'm like, something bad is about to happen.
The
here.
fluorescent hits your eyes, and
People are
definitely your
bartering.
eyes, your pupils dilate, and you know
Yeah.
there's something wrong.
I go into self checkout and I hear somebody go, "Hey, you want to buy some magic?"
The Gathering, yeah, I will.
No, but Keanu is an architect, and it's like the main character. Well, the woman main character is Lorenza Izzo, and that's Eli Roth's wife. He keeps putting her in all of his movies. She was in The Green Inferno.
That's like that Tim Burton wife.
and
Helena Bohemian Carter.
Elena Bottom Carter.
Helena.
Doesn't Rob Zombie do the same thing with his woman?
But
Jerry
Rob Zombie
Moon
makes
Zombie?
bad movies, so he doesn't count.
But his wife's always involved, I think.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She makes a paycheck.
Yeah.
Bring home the bacon.
Yeah.
You know, I like his movies.
Rob Zombie?
Yeah.
The only Rob Zombie movie I am familiar with is Dracula, the song. It's not a movie, it is a song.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But I don't know any
You
Rob
can find
Zombie
it in your
movies.
Walmart
You've never seen The
$5
Devil's
clearance
Rejects?
aisle.
$5 bin.
House of a Thousand Corpses?
I don't think so. I've seen House of Wax with Paris
You
Hilton.
That movie is terrible.
Adam, you seem to really like horror movies.
yes.
Getting to know you
yes.
in the moment.
I like horror movies.
What's your top horror movie?
Like favorite horror movie of all
I
time?
suppose yes.
I don't
if
think
you-
I have one.
Then you don't.
I like
think you
tons
have-
of horror movies, like Cannibal Holocaust. I grew up watching that movie. That was pretty good. I was like 8 watching that movie. Cannibal Ferox. Ooh, I like a lot of cannibal shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm starting to see a
There's
trend
kind of
here.
a
But
theme
actually,
here.
one of my favorite serial villains is Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, but he's classy though. He's a classy guy.
Hannibal Buress. I
the
loathe
comedian.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite
Oh,
comedians.
so good. I loathe horror movies, but I actually watched one recently. All right, so I watched Unfriended, which is
I liked it.
arguably one of the best movies of all time.
I liked it.
Oh,
wow.
One of AJ's time on
He's
Facebook.
laying it down hard.
No, I really liked Unfriended.
It was
And
good.
I also started watching last night Insidious 3.
Oh, that was good too.
But I forgot that I'm a coward, so I just went to sleep instead. I was watching it, and I was like, this is really scary. So instead I put on Always Sunny in Philadelphia and went to sleep.
Wait, did you just steal my story?
Did you do that?
I did that today.
Really?
I did that today. I was watching Insidious. My girlfriend left to go pay some bill. I turned the movie off, put on Always Sunny. When she came back like 10 minutes later, she was like, what happened to the movie? And I was like, it ended. But she was only gone for like 10 minutes.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You're watching the abridged version of it?
I was
You
not
guys
gonna
had a
do that.
mind connection.
Yeah,
you realize how
seriously. I think
special
we
that
might
is?
be the same
That's
person.
really weird.
You're like the quantum physics of people.
Exactly.
You can be in both places at the same time, accomplishing nothing.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like-
We're like Dr. Manhattan, except for I'm fat and not blue.
Yeah, but you know what? I liked Unfriended. That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I really
I
liked
went
it.
in thinking it was going to be stupid, and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, same thing here. Like the whole concept of it being on a computer desktop
Yeah.
was really, really cool.
Here's my question to
Well,
that.
technically, it was through her eyes the whole
How
time,
does
right?
it affect the aspect of being timeless? Do you see that movie being timeless, like the way A Nightmare on Elm Street is
No.
timeless? Do you see it? Is this movie dated?
I
Is
don't.
it very dated in this era?
I see it as it's just a good movie to watch. It's not going to be like a classic where you watch it like in 20 years.
It's like a throwaway.
Yeah, but it was better than I thought it was going to be, especially the way the movie was made was just through the whole movie you're just looking through someone's eyes.
Do
staring at a
you
laptop.
think that horror movies suffer from that? That they're more just throwaway kind of movies?
No,
now?
because you have your cult classics.
I see. I think how I feel is I feel like older horror movies were capable of breaking the mold and being timeless just because the bar wasn't really rose.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's harder now to be that amazing.
Maybe just to be original in that way?
Yeah, just because it's like so many ideas have been thrown out there. But Unfriended, I think, like I'm not trying to overhype this movie, but like I said, the concept that it is all through a desktop is super unique. It's really like an idea I've never seen any movie presented like that, and it's just all through a desktop, and it incorporates all. This is the way it could be timeless. I mean, it could be timeful. The opposite of timeless. It could get dated easily.
Timeful.
Is it timeful? There we go. I like
I
that.
guess.
Is
Zachary made it.
it uses a whole bunch of different what's the word? Social
Skype,
media
yeah.
sites. So
Okay.
in the rare chance, which I don't think it's going to happen, those sites become obsolete.
Okay.
Then everyone's going to be like, in 30 years, what's Facebook?
Yeah,
Right
your
now,
kids
are gonna
it's
ask you
laser
that.
I
eyes.
see. Well, it's definitely a lot closer than being way more far off and being like, oh my God, this murderer is stalking me through AOL.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my God.
It's like,
Dial
oh,
up.
He's about to kill me.
I gotta
Oh,
wait for dial-up.
Wait.
though.
Yeah, I got 50.
Just staring scarily at the dial-up modem.
If Unfriended came out 15 years ago, it would have been called 56K Iller.
Well, I'd say
was
that's a good end cap to get to see the movie knowledge now that Zach has, because now he's laying it on me. At first, I'm like, this
Yeah.
guy might not have had movie knowledge, and then here he comes with tons of it, shoveling it on the pool table, as it were.
Yeah.
So
Our
how did you
wallet
feel about
coaster.
Insidious 3?
Again, I got through 15 minutes and I was like literally too terrified. And I have to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not gonna finish this.
Good excuse.
But I liked
Good
Insidious.
excuse.
I liked Insidious 1 a lot. It was super scary, and I'm a coward. Insidious 2 wasn't scary, but it was good. So maybe one day, if I become a real man, I'll finish it. But
Maybe with the
as of
lights
now-
on. Maybe.
Yeah.
In
I
the
just gotta-
daytime.
I gotta listen to the Mulan theme song to pump me up for it.
Yeah.
It's
We
not even the
are
theme song.
man.
You must be swift as I'm not. I can sing this
see?
whole thing right now, but
He's
Don't.
gonna
It's
flip
not
this
good
flip this
radio.
pool table over.
Yeah.
So we got a game that we're gonna play here. It's a little game. We had Adam write down some movie names, and what we're gonna do is read off these movie names, and as we read them off, we're gonna consult with each other, Aaron, Adam, and I, and we're gonna see which ones we think Zach has seen and which ones he hasn't. So
Yeah.
we're going to start down the list, but first I need to kind of get myself a little bit of a writing scheme here. So I'll get ready. And Aaron, why don't you read off the first one? And you don't answer right away, Zach.
Okay, I will.
We'll visit them and then we'll come back to them.
Has Zach seen at least a few of these top 10?
He says he has. He says
Oh, he
he's
has.
thrown a goose egg in there.
I've seen
He's-
at least one.
There you go. So
And just for a little context, everyone, throughout my entire life, I've been told that I haven't seen enough of these like quote unquote classic movies. So for the last like decade, everyone's been giving me grief because I haven't seen these movies. So this will be very interesting.
this
like
is going to be a
Captain
good turn
America.
of phrase.
I'm not gonna say anything.
All right. I think you've seen
What's the first
Brokeback
one?
Mountain. Yeah.
That's the first one?
That's the first one.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna say
think he has seen it.
Ah!
That's not on the list, though. I just wanted to
Oh,
see what he
okay.
thought. No,
I thought we were reading Zach's favorite list.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say
Brokeback Mountain.
I'm going to say for sure he's seen the Poltergeist.
I'm going to say yeah. It's probably been on Channel 5 a couple times around here.
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
Aaron, you say yes.
Yes.
Adam,
No.
I'm going to say yes. All right. Moving on. Or you know what? Hold on. I think it'd be better if we just ask him. Have you
That's
seen
for rocks. Yeah, I know.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
Do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
Nope.
What? It's all right.
Adam wins. Adam
Wait,
wins.
Exorcist or Poltergeist?
He said Exorcist.
I said Poltergeist.
Oh, he said Poltergeist?
He said Poltergeist,
Yeah,
actually.
Poltergeist. In that case, no,
I
I still
heard
haven't seen
Exorcist.
it.
Really?
I can
Not
go
even
back
the
and
remake?
check this.
I saw the remake. That was terrible.
Yeah, it
But-
was.
Oh, you know
Okay.
what? Yeah,
Well, the
we need to
original
make
is
a
classic.
distinction. Are there movies that are... I can't believe we have to make a distinction now.
I know.
Are there movies that are remade now that could possibly be confused with a new version and an old version?
Yeah,
Unless
just
you've
on
seen
your
the
list.
play The
This is-
Reanimator, which I did.
What?
It was fantastic. The Reanimator.
haven't
It's a
seen it.
play. I seen it in L.A. one day. They
play?
said, bring your drinks. I did.
Okay.
You...
All right.
That's a
Jeez,
different
that was
level.
aggressive.
That was the most aggressive I've seen a fancy person be.
I'm not fancy, but I can be very
Only
aggressive.
fancy people go to plays. Okay?
But this is what your boys, when they say, hey, it's a great play, it doesn't even make sense.
Your
I mean,
boys?
That
Yeah.
doesn't. That sentence would never happen.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that if it did happen, which it did, we brought our drinks and we went because it was my friend's idea. And
All right,
we- BYOB
we need to
play?
reenact. We need to reenact this
Like-
for this. Okay,
like
so,
Spider-Man
hey,
or-
bro, I got a totally sweet idea, bro.
yeah,
Let's go to the theater.
no.
Let's just come on, man. Let's just go to the theater.
Let's
Like,
grab
Grab
some
some
nanny
nanny
what else you
ties.
gonna do?
Wait,
What
wait,
else
go to the
you
theater.
gonna do?
There's gonna be girls there, right?
We got I
Girls like plays?
Kind of. I think
Batman's
they're
mom.
cleaning up on
40-year-old
the outside.
lesbians.
Batman's mom was definitely in a play. I know. Chris Nolan told me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm still hung up on the idea of you said when your boys say, let's go see a play.
All
You're
right,
just
man.
like chilling,
All
playing
right,
basketball.
so-
Hey,
so
man, what
my
we really
boy-
need to do is check out this Mamma Mia, though.
I'm so drunk.
Which
I'm so drunk. The only thing that could top this is the Book of Mormon right now.
He's just sitting
yeah.
there. He's like, man, this movie's good.
Wait, I'd actually
but
go watch
imagine,
that
like,
play.
a
I know.
It was
movie.
cool, man.
But not
Like
drunk.
I was surprised by it. You know, so I went in with like low expectations because what am I doing seeing the play? But you know what, Aaron, you're better than that. So what I did, I went to the play with my boy Kim. Yes, his name's Kim. Good guy. Known him all my life.
Sounds made up.
So you know, with us,
It's
it's
short for
like
shocking.
it's like the Spider-Man saying, like, everybody only gets one, right?
Yeah.
So he gets one chance with me.
Okay.
So
make or break. This is it. This is it.
So we went. He said we'll bring some booze. We'll pregame in the parking lot to go see a play. Which I've never pregamed before to watch a play. But
one could argue pre-gaming for something would definitely make it better if it sucked. So
I pregame, for weddings. Watching my ex
his
get
own
married.
wedding.
I pregame before I pregame.
His own wedding.
I like how at one point this was a story about the movies that I've watched, and now Aaron
It's
is just
diluted
divulging
into
into his
Alright,
past
so
and his dark.
anyway, dude.
So let me tell you why I cry anytime I see a romantic.
Wait. Did you really go to your ex's wedding?
No, dude.
Oh, okay.
Nah, she didn't give me an invite. Must because
But now we
I gave
got
her something badly. Hey, I'm joking.
Rob Schneider goes to his ex movie.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider stars in going to his ex wedding. You wouldn't believe what he does beforehand. He pregames.
All right, okay, so the first movie was Poltergeist then.
Yes.
So have you seen Poltergeist?
Nope.
No, we still got the same answer. So the whole
I
roundabout.
said no, he hadn't seen it.
Okay, so you won that round, sir. Aaron and I goose egg still. What's the second movie?
Silence of the Lambs. He's had to see that.
Silence of the Lambs. I'll say no.
I say
Because
yes.
I say no. Aaron says yes.
I saw Silence of the Lambs.
Knew it!
A whopping month and a half ago for the first time.
Did you know that before?
No, actually,
Adam?
I thought he
think
did,
you're in
but
on
I
the
think
ruse.
AJ posted that up, that he saw Silence of the Lambs. So did you guys watch it together?
We should have.
Okay.
So you said yes to that?
Yes,
And you
yes.
said yes.
I said yes.
I
So
said I was
I'm
the only
2
one
for
that
2.
said no. So you're in the lead. You got 1 point. I got 0.
All right, I know a movie he hasn't seen.
All right, bring it out.
Attack of the Block.
I'll say no
Exactly.
because I have no idea.
Just by his facial expressions, I can tell it's a no.
Is that like a horror Lego movie or something?
a horror English movie with what's his name? John Boyega, the guy that plays Finn in the new Star Wars movie.
The main character.
the main
Yeah.
guy. Oh, okay.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the main character in that movie. Attack of
Oh.
the Block, and it's made by the guys that created Shaun of the Dead and.
Oh, those
Nice.
guys.
Yeah.
I like those
yeah,
guys.
they're pretty funny.
I like-
Simon Pegg, Nick Frost.
Attack of the Block sounds like a hip hop album.
The Block
And
is
it's
hot.
a-
by the
All
way.
right.
it's in
Well,
London.
regardless of your new album that drops this weekend,
Yeah.
Attack of the Block.
Hey, check me out on SoundCloud.
Aaron, has Zach seen it?
Has Zach seen Attack of the Block? No.
We gotta know. Adam, has Zach seen it?
Definitely not.
I'm gonna say no because I've never even heard of it myself. Zach, have you seen it?
Yes. No, I'm joking.
I was about
no,
to
I
throw the
haven't.
mic through
No,
the
I
window.
haven't.
3 for 3, baby.
You, sir,
That
are
was-
deceiving.
I won't do that again. I wasn't expecting that reaction out of everyone.
Plus, you already said no. I think.
Everyone was like, what? And just started setting things on fire.
Yeah, we were about to turn the place upside down on you. It was unbelievable. All right, what do we got next?
The next one, which I'm not going in any particular order, Cannibal Holocaust. It's about a little, it's about a little Jew kid that kills everybody. I can say it because I'm Jew.
From literally, like right off the plane.
Yeah,
this guy
and
here-
then it turns into X-Men First Class.
That's not what happens.
I didn't know movies just evolved into each other
Yeah, I didn't
out of
know
careless
that was the
necessity.
case.
I
Yeah.
say he hasn't seen it.
I think I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go yes, just because I don't trust you anymore. You Willy Wonka'd me.
Willy Wonka, you old.
At the beginning,
Gave me the old
you
Charlie.
gave me the old-
the old chocolate factory.
There you go. You gave me the old the Charlie
I made love
Ruse.
to that album. The Chocolate Factory by R. Kelly,
Super
2004.
quick, super quick before you complete.
Sorry about that.
No, I love where you're going with it.
It's a good
I just
album.
Music hour next with Aaron. What has Zach seen it?
No.
Cannibal. Adam, you said no.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Just
For the sake
he
of
says
anarchy.
and if he says no, I blame Adam for picking this movie anyway. All right, sir.
I have not seen it.
All right,
4 for 4, baby.
All right, so you see now I got a loss, and I blame that on you, Adam. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
I say the next movie he hasn't seen, which I'm assuming everyone has seen, is The Clockwork Orange. Stanley Kubrick film.
Stanley Kubrick.
Classic Kubrick.
We got our in-room judge already saying no.
I'm
He's
going to say
saying
no.
Aaron says no. Adam?
Definitely not.
I'm going to say yes because it just fits the time period. And this man has lived life, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I think he's younger
So
than
this
me.
is one of those.
I think we're
Because
the
I've
same
seen
age.
Clockwork Orange just on TV when it was just on and I had nothing to do. So that's what I'm hoping on. That he had the same amount of nothing to do that I did back then when that movie was on at the same time. Raiders of the Lost Ark had nothing to do, and I saw that on TV.
I've never seen that movie.
All right, settle down. All right, so Clockwork Orange.
I have not seen it.
So, all right, so everybody again. I'm just losing. I'm just designed to lose here.
Loser.
I have seen the box art though, if that counts.
Of Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, I've seen the box art.
You can't go to a Halloween store without seeing that eyeball painted guy.
Oh, the Droog, yeah.
The
Little Alex.
What is him? That's his name.
Yeah, a little Alexander
It's definitely
DeLarge.
not as fun and creative as what's the musical one?
And what's so stinking about it?
I'm scared now. Halloween is complete.
Have you
The seventh seal has been broken.
Have you been to the club in Hollywood?
The
Clockwork
club?
Orange?
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh,
There's a club,
yeah.
Clockwork Orange
Yeah.
club.
You never been there?
I don't get out much.
It's like,
It's just like the movie.
dude, there's 3
Is
levels
it?
there, man.
Is
So,
it?
you
it's
guys
just
have
like
been
the
there?
movie?
Yeah.
Is it overrated and only a few people have been there?
Oh,
Has anyone in this room seen that
that's
movie?
a verified burn. I'm gonna check
I
in
have
with
not.
the.
I've not seen it.
Okay, so I'm the only one, so it's not really overrated. I mean,
Well, I've heard
It's
that
definitely
it's amazing.
underrated, but only
Yeah.
because we're rating it without having seen it.
Yeah,
I still count our rating as a rating.
it's a good movie.
dude, man, you go into Clockwork Orange, and
Aaron
you
still
get there
hung up on
early. And there's this one guy that's in the front of the stage. He's like doing and he's doing voguing like the whole time, bro. Like he just won't stop going like this or that. He's just
He gets
on
paid
point.
to vogue.
He's doing it for like 8 hours, bro. It's crazy, man.
Oh, man.
I went there 3 times. He was there every time I went there, and I wasn't there back to back to back. I went there like this month, 3 months later. He's there, just like he's the leader of voguing. In there.
You don't take that job unless you're rolling.
He's not. I don't think
You
it's a
don't-
job. He
you
just
don't-
goes.
He said he's the leader of voguing in there, which means there's like a whole community dedicated
There's
to
at
this.
least a league of Vogue in California. You can you have to submit your social security number, but you can get in.
I was impressed.
All
That's
right.
a lot of dedication.
Throw another movie at him, Alex.
All right, I have one, and I'm going to go ahead and say he has seen it because it's on Netflix right now. It's called The
You're saying-
Babadook.
I think you mean he should have seen it.
Yes,
As
he
it's
should
were.
have seen it.
Aaron, has he seen it?
No, he is not.
Aaron says no. Has he seen it?
Yes, he has.
Oh, you got a yes. I'm gonna look at his eyes for some truth. All I see are lies.
I'm trying not to like have
Give
any
it away.
facial cues that give it away.
I've lost every single round that we've done so far. So I'm
thought you
trying
were
to
gonna-
really
I thought you were gonna say I lost every single bit of respect I have for you, Zach.
wait till the game is over.
Yeah,
the
I
night
get,
is
I
young.
get told that pretty frequently.
I won't.
I respect
do that.
you,
I
man.
won't do that at all.
Thank
I
you,
respect you too. Your knowledge of video games and subsequently now movies that I've never seen
It's
scares me.
just unfriended.
Scares
That's
it.
the only thing. I just know a lot about that movie.
All right, I'm gonna say no then to try and get back in the game. Have you seen it, Zach?
No, I
Damn
haven't.
All
it.
right.
First one wrong.
Finally, and Aaron and I gain a point. Aaron has 4 points so far.
Yeah,
I
that's all I
have
ever had in
one.
first grade. brings me back.
Okay, Adam. So you got one more movie left on your list. What you got for Zach?
Yes, Zach, have you seen The Sandlot?
Oh, this one's out of nowhere. This one just came out of nowhere unsuspectedly without anybody ever suspecting this ever at all.
What do you
Amazing.
think, Adam?
I think you haven't.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because I think you're a good American hearted person and say that you have seen this movie.
So, I have not seen it.
Oh, no. How dare
He's
you,
probably playing
sir.
Super Mario World at the time or something.
That's you know what?
Probably.
That's a fair excuse. I'll excuse you if you were wearing a yellow cape and flying around capturing different colored
I
Yoshis.
think like Zach's mom didn't want him to see any movies, just gave him a bunch of video games to test out.
yeah. It's just,
Zach's mom's a video game tester like that. I'm time here. Can you test these games out for me? I'll be watching The Sandlot.
There's a couple of that was good. But I love the idea that my mom didn't want me to see movies, but she was all right with me playing video games.
Yeah,
See, you
look
buy
at
a
her.
video game once, but movie tickets you're gonna have to buy them every weekend because
Yeah.
the movie comes
I
out.
don't even know what The Sandlot is about.
It's about a Sandlot.
What do you think
it-
it's about? This will be fun. What do
I
you,
think it's like a real life, like a live action adaptation of Aladdin.
I'll take that.
Because it's in sand?
I'll take that.
Wow.
And Aladdin does a lot of stuff
In the sand.
Get it? A lot.
And he has to be.
Oh.
Oh, wait. You know what? I was already starting to combine Aladdin and Metal Gear, which is a good segue into the new Metal Gear game.
Great segue.
That Zach is going to talk about. We could talk about who won and lost those rounds, but it's clear that only Adam really won.
Yeah.
He guessed you correctly. So for now, Adam is technically your best friend because he knows more about
Adam's
movies.
always been my best friend, and it's not technically.
Well, good, because he needs somebody to co-sign tonight, so it's a good thing you guys came on the same night. Moving on.
My finances aren't too great. I can pay you with love.
That's fine.
That's about it.
That'll do.
All right.
So let us. What's going on with Metal Gear and where have we come since the NES?
Oof, we've come very, 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 very far. Yeah, Metal Gear has been around since like the late '80s. It's been a long-running series. Most recent one came out early September. We weren't podcasting at that point. Otherwise, I would have spent 4 hours talking about it. But one of the things about it, so Metal Gear 5 came out early September. I did a review for it. It's up on Nerdbot.
Nerdbot.com.
Check it out. It has. I'm not going to ruin the review, but it was fantastic. That is all I will say. It's one of the best games I've ever played. But anywho, leading up to this game, one of the things they talked about was like they're like, hey, we want to introduce an online component, like a competitive component.
Kind of like multiplayer online.
Yeah.
Okay.
They already have like a type of multiplayer, like you can invade people's bases and they can invade yours, but there isn't like a really like lucid multiplayer experience. They had them in the past in Metal Gear Solid 4 and Metal Gear Solid 3, but they are having like a full-blown multiplayer experience, and it didn't launch until today or yesterday, actually.
What do you think the reason was that for?
Well, because how it is generally with games, especially now, games are so likely to launch broken, like Tony Hawk, which I'm writing a review for right now. I'm going to save this time for Metal Gear, but that is a perfect example of a game launching completely broken. Like it shouldn't cost the money that it does.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't exist.
The Master Chief Collection?
Master Chief Collection, that was pretty bad, but...
You're being nice.
No. Well, me and Aaron were on a podcast a long time ago, and we argued about this. Master Chief Collection was a Halo game that launched broken, but there was one component of it, which was the campaign, and one component that was multiplayer. The multiplayer is what was broken. But anyways, back to Metal Gear. Metal Gear is this long, cute, like massive game. I don't particularly spend a whole bunch of time playing like one single video game. I like to play several so I can get like to equip my palate, if you will.
You're a complicated man with difficult tastes.
I'm a renaissance man of video games.
I understand that, yeah. You're a ladies' man of video games.
Sure. I like to consider myself Tim Meadows. Deep cut, anyone? Anyone Saturday Night Live? Anyways, yeah, so...
Yeah.
I beat that game, and I didn't do a lot of the side stuff, and it rolled at 88 hours. That's how massive this game is. So the fact that they're putting that out, plus this standalone multiplayer thing...
Yeah.
If they would have done them both at the same time, that's kind of a lot. So this bought them about a month. Yeah. Like literally like a month and 4 days to kind of get the servers right and all that. Because as Aaron was talking about Master Chief Collection, that was the issue. It's just like the online component is really hard. So anyways,
I put an article out like on Nerdbot like maybe a few months ago on that too.
Yeah. Check it out on Nerdbot.com.
Yeah. And Halo 5 is coming out in like 3 weeks. So we'll see if they did any better. But I think so.
I mean, my perspective on this would be, this isn't the first multiplayer online game system that they have. They had to have known that Metal Gear was going to be this giant thing that everybody's been looking forward to. How difficult or easy is it for gaming companies, Electronic Arts, what have you, in preparation for a game that's coming out? Why don't they get their shit straight? Why don't they have servers up? You know you're going to need a warehouse full of servers. You know they're all going to have to be running. What's the problem? Why can't people launch a game?
They need to do betas before the game comes out. If they do betas before the game comes out, it would definitely help them in the preparation before they launch the video game.
I would argue that a beta is an unfinished game, though.
Well, of course, but it's all about testing. The beta is all about testing. Like right now, Battlefront, that Elvin just downloaded here.
We'll be getting into that too.
Yeah, it's the beta. It's the reason for it. They want people to, of course, buy the game. They want you to experience first and forehand. They know, and everybody else knows it's the beta. There's going to be some things they're going to clean up before they have the actual launch. And
but is it more strategic or is it more marketing to you?
So I think it's strategic. And the thing about like beta is such like a nebulous and like vague term. Like, why are you doing this? Like, like, is it marketing? Like, the one thing that so many game developers and publishers have talked about, the one thing that is so hard to do as a game developer is mirror, like when you're testing, mirror server size or server capacity.
Okay, so there's no one-size-fits-all solution for this.
And then in the case of Master Chief Collection, and this is what I've told Aaron probably 755 times, like, I bought that game, and I was heartbroken that it didn't work. But Master Chief Collection took a whole bunch of old Halo games, put them together, and made them play online. Now, the thing that's so specific about that endeavor is that you're taking netcode from the original Xbox, netcode from the Xbox 360, and combining them with Xbox One's netcode.
Yeah.
So it's like
a hodgepodge.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
so we know this game's not going to work, but give us $60. Hey,
yeah.
We promise it'll be.
Well, that's
all right
not a fair excuse, though. I mean, if I do recall, on Xbox 360, you could download games that were originally, on older systems or older things, and those games worked online and they would flourish online that way. It's something that I wonder why they don't do more. Why don't you don't put the original Mario Kart online through Nintendo?
Well, actually, they're remastering a lot of games, and they're actually doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are.
What games do you know that are going to be?
I mean, just like, where do I start? I mean, you had Borderlands that just got remastered. You have
Borderlands.
The Last of Us was remastered.
Borderlands is amazing to me. Like, it's such an expansive game.
Fantastic.
I can't believe that.
Gears of War just remastered.
Oh, See, Gears of War to me is a piece. Gears of War is like, you gotta play them all. You gotta get the whole storyline. I'm guessing maybe that's what Metal Gear is like.
Yeah, there's so much money in remastering right now.
The thing about Metal Gear is when you want to talk about lore of stuff.
Okay.
Metal Gear is the most impenetrable thing, like, ever.
Wow.
Like, I mean, I have played. So I in preparation for Metal Gear Solid 5, because I'm so excited for that, I beat every Metal Gear again over the summer. Like, this is like the most excited I've been for me. I still don't know what happened in the storyline. There are still so many huge parts where I'm like, what? We're
gonna have to do a Nerd of Lore on that. Absolutely, we're gonna have to get a Nerd of Lore segment in on that.
Like, centuries of like volumes of information that don't make any sense, because Metal Gear, I love Metal Gear, and when I get the story, I'm like, all right, cool. And it's like a spy thriller.
So where are we at now in this new Metal Gear? Where does the story come to? Where is my Solid Snake?
So it's a prequel. And so this is how convoluted the story is. I'm gonna make this really quick.
Super quick Nerd of Lore.
There was the first few Metal Gears you played as a dude named Solid Snake. And you had to fight Big Boss. Fast forward to Metal Gear Solid 1, you find out Big Boss is actually your dad. Yeah. And you're a clone from him.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, the old...
You got me this time, Dad.
Thanks. Talk about the ultimate tiger dad.
Dad's always playing tricks on me.
His dad's always just trying to almost kill me every day. God, Dad, you're so silly.
I don't know why that was like a trope in the 80s. Just like
I'm your father.
Big Boss.
Yeah, everybody's just,
But yeah, so...
Daddy had a lot of rage.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
It's like Tito and Michael Jackson, man.
Jeez. That was dark.
It happens.
But,
you can't deny historical beatings.
Yeah, so Big Boss is his dad, and it's this whole convoluted story. But the moral of the story is that there's prequels involved, and Metal Gear Solid 5 is a sequel to a prequel. So it's wrapping up the last bit of the story, and it's going to be the last Metal Gear probably.
And basically laying down some backstory.
Yeah, it's like finishing the backstory, if that makes sense.
And it takes place in the 80s, too.
Yeah, 84.
Oh, so it's kind of going back to...
it takes place like 5 to 10 years before the first Metal Gear.
Which was on NES.
Yes.
I heard you get to ride a horse in the new game.
You get to ride a horse. You get to...
man.
I'm gonna say something about how ridiculous this game is.
Okay.
My girlfriend watched me playing it, and she saw that I had 50 hours at the time. She was like, wow, what have you been doing for 50 hours? So I showed her I had, like, a metal fist that shoots out like lightning and stuns people. So I went up to like a goat and I did that, and I attached the goat to a balloon, and the balloon flew off and went back to my base.
Yeah, you parachuted him, right?
Yeah, it's called a Fulton. It's like a balloon you attach and it brings them up, which is technology that actually exists, which is weird.
Carrier goat. I know.
Yeah, so I just carries off this goat, and then I have the goat just chilling back with me at my base. And I'm like, look, there's my goat.
Wow.
And she's like, this is a weird game.
So it's a combination of Metal Gear and Harvest Moon. This is like a really good.
And it's funny too because that's how Metal Gear is. Metal Gear tries to shoehorn like a reason behind everything.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, of course you take the goat because a non-profit organization is paying you to save it. I'm like, all right, Metal Gear.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I'll go with that.
Dude, I full tone a bear, dude.
That's context. You can do bear, and
that bear is not easy to take down. By the way,
he's just pissed off at you.
He comes at you like a blaze of glory. Just comes at you, like tries to kill you.
Are you gonna play Metal Gear, Aaron?
I have the game.
You own it already?
Yeah, I do. I don't have that many hours as my friend does, but I have a few reasons why I don't have that many hours.
How many hours are you up to?
Huh?
I mean, we're not seeing who's bigger. We're just saying how many hours we got.
I probably have 10 hours in there, and I'm at 6% completed of this game. 6%.
Right. Move along, ladies. Move along.
You want to know how huge this game is? So, like I said, 88 hours finishes the campaign.
Yeah.
It says, hey, good job. You're 60% done with the game.
Oh, wow.
So there's still.
You forgot to go back and get some Donkey Kong coins.
Yeah, I gotta capture more goats.
Yeah, you didn't free enough animals on Sonic.
Yeah, but anyways, it's a fantastic game.
Excellent.
Metal Gear Online just launched yesterday. I haven't got a chance to try it. I watched a lot of people play it though.
Okay.
Definitely gonna try that tonight.
All right.
We'll talk to you guys more about it next week.
Yeah, we'll definitely follow up with you on that. We're definitely going to be following up with you on another game you're going to be looking forward to, and I kind of am as well. As a Star Wars fan, you're looking towards Star Wars Battlefront.
Yep, the beta just started today. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of work to do this weekend.
Nerdbot crew is already on it.
It's not getting done because I'm going to be playing Battlefront all weekend.
Very nice.
That's it. Well, that's excellent. Adam, are you looking forward to anything? Are we going to be hearing about anything on the next podcast?
Oh, yes. I plan on going to see this movie called Knock Knock this weekend. And also, I forgot to plug some other movie that I saw 2 days ago, which is really good. It's called The Gift, and it has a 93% movie rating, and it's written and directed by one of the stars, which is always a good thing. So check that out, The Gift.
Is it always a good thing? I don't know. We're gonna have to.
Yes, Ben Affleck.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Is that a Gone Girl reference?
Yes, that was a good movie too.
I hated that movie.
Wow! A little late in the game, but there it is. Well, if you want to find out more about everything going on at Nerdbot, you can find us at nerdbot.com. You can also leave us a voicemail here at the podcast, and we'll play it for you, answer your question, whatever you want. You just got to leave us a voicemail at 626-344-2401. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/nerdbotmedia, and we are on Instagram. Again, you can find photos of the cosplay events. You can find photos of Nerdbot, anything that interests Nerdbot at Instagram at nerdbotmedia, and everything else you need to find out Nerdbot Media, articles that the boys here are writing on, and anything else that we have to offer. It's all under nerdbot.com. I want to definitely thank Aaron, Adam, and Zach for being here. We're going to try and keep this going, have different little bits going on for you, and hopefully we get a really good show going in a very quick time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thanks again. Yeah, go ahead. Sign up.
I just wanted to plug a couple of things.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm working on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 review, which is going to be.
It's going to be fun.
You'll hear about it. And then another thing I'm working on, huge video game series on PlayStation called Uncharted.
Okay.
It's a series.
I've heard of it.
They have the collection out today. Today.
Okay.
Just got that, so I'm going to be charting my Uncharted through the entire series. So
wow. Is that going to be all? We're going to find that on Nerdbot as well?
Yeah. I'm going to be chronicling. I'm not going to review the whole game as a whole because it's multiple games.
All right.
Do my whole run through of the entire series. So keep an eye out for that.
For sure. We'll be sure to ask about that the next time we're on here. Adam, do you have anything else to add?
No, that's it. I had a great time with you guys tonight.
Me too. It was a great first time, and we definitely have a good thing going here. Aaron, anything else?
Buttery Jacks at Jack in the Box.
Shameless plug, huh?
Real good. They have a lot of garlic in them, so if you're a vampire, you probably want to stay away.
Stay away.
I got some chest pains right now. It's all good.
He's getting